This is Apple's top-tier XDR display, and these are shots I took with Hasselblad X2D. In August 2025, Hasselblad's mid-frame 2 launched. As an X2D first-gen user, I have no plans to upgrade. This old beast is now deeply tied to my shooting habit. Mobile phone imaging is undergoing a major shift now. Back then, when we bought phones, we valued the camera, most just being able to clearly capture what was before us was enough. But now, the photo feature is fading. Phone brands are pushing photography as their core pitch. Algorithms keep improving, pro filter modes grow richer, and even stills can now move. In this era where everything can move and shift, does my Hasselblad, a camera focused solely on stills, still hold any value? Last month, I tried something new with it, using 9 100MP shots to create a 900MP travel moments post. Take a look at this. This cleared up my doubts from the start. In this age of motion, the worst of stills lies in their stunning detail. When I carry it around, I find it hard to ignore its presence. The body weighs 795 grams. You can feel its solid premium built-in hand. If I add a long lens, then when I head out for fun, it does add a bit of weight. This presence is also reflected in its design. The magnesium body feels premium, and the vintage look is quite fetching. The body lines are clean, with no cluttered buttons. It feels like a pro-grade medium format camera, yet stays light and uncluttered in hand. But his controls are quite a twist. Hard to believe, perhaps. But this pro-looking medium format camera might just be one of the best picks for beginners. Because its UI is so utterly point and click. The main screen shows common settings you can tweak, just tap around a bit, even if it's your first time, and you'll grasp the basics. So even though it feels a bit heavy to carry, this weighty worm still feels quite pleasant to hold. This Hasselblad X2D has traveled far with me. Each time I fire it up to shoot, I sigh. Oh, how stunning it is. This lets me overlook its hefty weight. The Hasselblad X2D's image quality stems from mid-format grade hardware, the bedrock for HNC S-Color to shine fully. A 43.8 by 32.9mm BSIC MOS sensor chip. Paired with the XCD 2.5 over 55V lens, every landscape and human moment along the way becomes a timeless keepsake through its view. Taking it out makes me feel the urge to snap and capture scenes. I always feel the most precious camera is the eyes that spot beauty in life. Hasselblad is the perfect vessel to preserve the romance, and all I see with my own eyes. A 102MP sensor and sharp lenses capture Jujago's lake ripples and forest reflections with clarity. 3.76 micron large pixels yield sharp tonal layers, no mudding even with rich, vivid hue. This is HNC S-Color's unique flair on mid-format gear. Native ISO 64 ensures superb noise control, laying a solid base for color purity and clarity. The 3 gorgeous rivers pale blue is clean and pure, and leaves the pier vivid and crisp in green. Neon lights at night in superb color space show vibrant hues in dazzling splendor. These hardware specs work in tandem to form HNCS's color solution backbone. Its color renders folks well, no need for edits. Once you use it, you won't hide the screen from girls in fear. Zoom photos to 100% inspecting details is great. The hair flow and interwoven textures are sharp. The cosplayer's accessories show clear translucency and facial details are rendered with precision. No sharpened edges like in digital shots. High ISO is a double-edged sword. It boosts detail, but also flaws. If makeup or styling has slight flaws, they won't escape Hasselblad's sharp gaze. Shooting night portraits with it feels just like filming a blockbuster film. Oh, I've long forgotten photo editing apps. The straight-out tones are now my life's best shot. But high resolution brings some issues. First, storage demands are high, 100MB for a 100MP RAW shot, and a 900MP panorama needs large capacity cards and drive. Second, post-processing takes time when using PS to tweak 900MP shots, loading and editing lag, demanding high-end PC specs. Third, its power upward cover tends to curl up my wallet just sprouted wings and flew off. This time I stitched a 900 mpb photo, I just sit there, marveling at its fine detail. Though there might be slight lag, the texture is truly superb. A 100MP sensor with HNCS makes zooming in to see details worthwhile. One shot lets me crop 9, forming a 3x3 grid. For non-pro users, HNCS RAW.jpgs are still stunning indeed. When sharing on socials, no color tweaks are needed to look premium. I often fret while taking shots the colors on screen don't match what my eyes see. But with this Hasselblad X2D, it perfectly captured the colors as they were. It even boasts sharper light and tonal shifts, letting me pause and truly take in the view, capturing moments that are one of a kind. For pros, we compared HNCS RAW shots with slightly tweaked post-process one. The latter needs just slight tweaks to exposure and hue. No major edits boosts workflow. Looking now at video trends, motion and stills, I think smooth dynamic clips rely on frame rates and stabilization. And Hasselblad's 100MP mid-frame sensor grants static images the power to be deeply mined. In practice, Hasselblad isn't just about high megapixels. Its 100MP allows 900MP stitching, and its sharp lenses make fine details clearly visible. These specs ultimately translate into a sense of time kept. Sometimes we don't need moving images, but just to return to that day each time we look at the photo. Each moment, the shutter clicks marks time with a gift that is sharp, vivid, and full of warmth. Alright, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the triple combo. See you next time. Goodbye.